Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. We've got a perfect. And now here is Gustavo Nunez. Swing and a miss.
One ball. Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Throw to first is in time. 1 out in the top of the first. And now it's Vidal Brujan. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball. On the ground to third. And it stays fair.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Brujan stands at first with 1 out. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And it's gone.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Digging in, number 34. The 1-1 is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Chopped left side. VR. Tosses to first, and there are 2 outs.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Next one just misses. Now 2-2. Got him swinging. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jonathan VR up to hit. And the pitch. And he lays down a bunt. Not in time. He bunts his way aboard to lead off the frame. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Runner takes off. That one ripped. And out of here. An absolute blast to left. His 29th of the season. It's 2-2.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Next to hit, Christopher Morel.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 2-1. Well struck left field. And off the base of the wall. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Kicks and deals. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
I don't think he got a great read and or jump as he was trying to score from second on that one. Nice execution by the defense. Come up throwing, hit the relay man, and then onto the plate. Beautiful example of a well-executed play.
Here's Leody Taveras. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Pache going back some more. And that one is going to go. His 28th home run of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 4-2.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
One down. Here's some real power at the plate. Encarnacion.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now here's Lowry's Montero. And he drops it down the third baseline. And it goes just foul.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
This one popped up. Nunez settles underneath it. Squeezes it. 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Julio Rodriguez. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Talbot checks over to first, and he's back. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now it's switch hitting third baseman number 78. Next pitch is outside.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Next offering is down low.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Rodriguez gathers, throws to first, gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. And now the first baseman, Luis Campusano. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. That one misses. Ball 2. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Mabrice Viloria. Still in the second. Already at 44 pitches. So some concern there. Ripped to third, but handled. And that'll end the inning. Back in the Bronx, bottom half of inning number 2, and now Geraldo Perdomo. Swung on, belted. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 27th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Popped up. Nunez makes the play, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. Center field. Pache gets under it. Puts it away for the out. Now it's going to be Christopher Morel. Doubled in his first AB. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's 5-2. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Nunez. And the right-hander deals.
Ball 2.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next pitch inside. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That's a base hit. Throws to second, tries to get back and save.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Nunez at second. Brujan at first with no outs. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Just misses. Full count, 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And the infield fly rule called. So up next, Jeremy Pena. He's 0 for 1. Good eye right there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that's downstairs and outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now this is in the air down the line. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is... Welcome back. Now it's the power speed combo. Edmundo Sosa. 1-1 now.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence and it's a multi-run home run.
This to third. Over to Camposano. That's out number 3. New inning getting started. And here is number 78. That smash towards center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Encarnacion makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. And here is Luis Campusano. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And that one is lifted in the air. Robles under it and makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Bottom of the 4th, stepping in the long ball threat, Lowry's Montero. Ball to strike.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more. That's hard hit on the line. And it one-hops the wall. Olivares throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Mitch Talbot gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Righty reliever out of the pen, Ronnie Garcia.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Strike 2. No outs. Runner on second. And the next pitch is way outside. And here it comes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And he deals. That one out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. The solo homer his first time. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. One, two now.
2-2 count.
One out and a runner at second. Comebacker to the mound. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 away. To the top of the lineup, and now Jonathan VR. 1 for 2, and the righty deals. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The pitch. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Back in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher, number 46. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. To the right side. Throws to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. 2-2 down. Good eye right there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Right side. Encarnacion makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Next offering down in the dirt. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Bounce to the left side. VR with the throw over to first. And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now the center fielder, Victor Robles. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
At the plate, Christopher Morel popped up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting. Robles runs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Popped up and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against.
Robles runs.
1 strike.
Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, number 34. That one fouled off. 2-2. 2-2 now. Back up the. Oh, that got him. Not in time. He's safe. Here comes the skip. Yimi Garcia will take over here. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's Christian Pache. One down, base is empty. And that one is inside. Pitch misses. 3-1. Caught him looking for the K.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Luis Campusano, the next to hit. Swings through that. And now the count is even. Here comes a pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back now in the Bronx, and stepping in is the speedy Leody Taveras.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And now Pereira Encarnacion. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Grounder off the pitcher. To first, and he beats it. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Julio Rodriguez will hit next. Rodriguez, a very strong candidate for Rookie of the Year. He's been a real story, one of the best young players in the majors this season. In the air on the infield. Campusano makes the grab. And that is back in New York. Top of inning number 7. And here's the catcher, number 46.
That's a ball.
Next offering misses. And it's 2-1. Up the middle. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. So digging in, Gustavo Nunez. The pitch. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that quickly 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Vidal Brujan. Here's a 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And that one in the air center field. Robles under this one. Drops into the glove. And the inning is over. Joel Payamps takes over on the mound.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there. On the ground to first, Campusano. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 3. And a big swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. Domingo Acevedo up and throwing. Lined into left center, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Victor Robles. That misses the zone. 2-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Righty to the plate. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here in New York. Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares. Richard Rodriguez gets the call from the pen.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Number 34 digs in now. Next pitch is outside. On the ground, right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
Number 78. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. A new arm into the game, the righty, Domingo Acevedo.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
The other way. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Man at first, digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. Acevedo checks the runner, and he's back safely. And a 1-2, and there he goes. High fly ball, right field. Brujan getting an angle on it. Makes a nice running catch. One away. So up next, Ferrar Encarnacion. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. The 1-1. Runner on the move. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Sosa, the runner at second with one away. Next one misses. Full count now.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Ripped on a line. He makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. He's in there.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off he'll find a hole.
And Lowry's Montero getting ready to hit. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Smash to the left side. To first, and that is the inning.
Let's get it. This stuff takes time. This stuff takes time. Stay on that grind. Can't rewind.
We go to the ninth. Here's the third baseman, number 78. The 1-1. And that's outside. That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The tying run at the plate. Just missed.
That's a really good take.
And there's ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Raimel Tapia, a critical at bat in this game for him. Yohan Duran on the pitch. Over to Perdomo. That's one. Double play. That's ideal relief efficiency. 1 pitch, 2 outs. Not half bad. And here's the first baseman, Luis Campusano. Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 2. That one missed.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
They say you win. That's out to center field. Robles settles under it. And that'll do it.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.